Welcome back to Crime Watch Daily. You are watching exclusive new video of a 107-year-old man holed up in his bedroom with a gun. So, how and why did it get to this dramatic point? Our Andrea Isom has the all-new details on the controversial case that made headlines around the country.
Small-town Pine Bluff, Arkansas, a laid-back farming community just south of Little Rock. This is a place where everybody knows everyone, and everybody knew the area's oldest living resident, 107-year-old Monroe Isidore.
Oh, the old man lived on Olive Street. Everybody knew my dad, and everybody knew he was a great man.
The elderly man became a hometown celebrity of sorts after being in the local paper so much.
What was it like growing up and having this wonderful man as your father?
He was very religious. We stayed in church a lot. I mean, you went to church in the morning, you went to church in the afternoon, you went to church in the evening. He always preached the Bible. If you do what the Lord said, you live a long time.
So how in heaven's good name did this church-going, God-fearing grandpa end up like this?
All units on dispatch 219 to assist.
Barricaded inside his room, lying on his bed, agitated, and indiscriminately waving a handgun. The scene would set off a police standoff, making national headlines and creating a firestorm of controversy all over social media.
Mr. Isidore firing that weapon changed everything.
I would say so.
One word to describe this case would be what?
Unbelievable. This is the most unbelievable case you would ever find when you consider he's 107 years old.
Before all the drama, life was beyond good for Mr. Isidore. He considered every day a blessing.
When we was taking the picture, he didn't know about front-face camera, and he was like, "Oh, there I am." Look at him. He was just excited.
The well-respected former gardener lived peacefully and independently at this home on Pine Bluff's west side. He rented a small room here, paying only $100 a month.
My dad could take care of himself. He loved gardening, loved going out to eat. He had a big heart. I mean, he would help anybody. I mean, he was generous. He donated to the police department.
I was always proud of Dad, and still is.
Then someone came up with the idea of moving the gentle old man to a new home with round-the-clock care.
Mr. Isidore, at 107 years old, enjoyed, as he had done all his life, living independently. However, when you get to a certain age, some people question whether you can still function independently. Like most senior citizens, they don't want to live in an assisted living facility or anything of the sort.
And on moving day, all hell broke loose. The God-fearing grandpa got grumpy, grabbed his gun and refused to go, locking his granddaughter and everyone out of his room.
Well, we attempted to make contact with the elderly gentleman, and he fired off one round inside the house.
The Pine Bluff patrol officers responded to a 911 call and tried to negotiate the elderly man out. But when Mr. Isidore started shooting, the SWAT team was called in.
350 to all SWAT, go to SRT-1.
The whole police force, they had the house surrounded.
So they kept asking when he come outside, when he come outside. Heard some gunshots, some windows break.
What you're watching is the video the SWAT team recorded during the standoff. They surreptitiously and carefully slid a pole camera into Mr. Isidore's bedroom. Police used the cam to keep an eye on him during this ordeal. And as you can see, the old man is lying on his bed. And look at how he's holding that pistol. We now know the gun Pop's got is a .357 Magnum he bought less than a month ago. At first, police tried talking him out, but they didn't realize Mr. Isidore probably didn't hear them. And there was another issue.
He was half deaf, legally blind. He's in the room by himself. Nobody's in harm's way. Obviously, he was a confused old man.
Marilyn Howard is Mr. Isidore's daughter.
I know in my heart, if Daddy would have heard them say,
Mr. Isidore, this is the police. I want you to come out. Their exact words would have been, yes, sir, Mr. Policeman. Because that's how he addressed them.
He's in the room, he's on the bed. What's going on right here?
This is him firing the shot, and clearly he's not aiming at anybody. As you can see, Mr. Isidore is disoriented. They have the perfect opportunity now to negotiate or to wait him out.
And end it peacefully.
Coming up, could this be video of Grandpa reloading that gun? Or was it something else? Cops used tear gas to smoke Gramps out. And time was on their side. And up next, what really happened inside that bedroom? Only Crime Watch Daily has the newly released video.